You're watching another Raw Instinct commentary.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is Max, or Raw Instinct, and today I am bringing you my next installment in my awesome Black Ops Weapon Guide series. Today I am featuring the FAL, and this gameplay here is a standard domination gameplay on Kowloon. I think I went 53-13, a pretty good score for me not using this gun that often. But if I could quickly ask you guys to please like, favorite, and comment on the video, it'd greatly help me out. And if I upload this to Machinima, please check out my personal channel, link will be in the description below. Let's get started, guys. Alright guys, so looking at the stats for the FAL, it's actually a Belgium weapon, which I was pretty surprised with. It's unlocked at level 32, and heading over to the reload and the magazine side. The magazine size is the exact same magazine size as the M14, which makes it a good competitor for the weapon itself. The reload time is a little slower at 2.5 seconds compared to 2.4 seconds with the M14, not a big difference. Now looking over at the damage, it's a 50-40 base damage, same stats as M14, 2 shots from close range, any part of the body, and from long range it's going to take 3 shots from the chest down and 2 shots in the head. A very, very strong weapon choice. Alright guys, so looking at the recoil and the iron sights for the FAL, the recoil is very high. It has 70 to the top and 70 to the left, which gives it an upper left tendency compared to the M14, which had 80 to the top and 40 to the left and to the right. Personally, I think that the FAL has a much more manageable recoil than the M14. That extra 10 recoil to the top on the M14 just really throws out the weapon for me. Now, if we take a look at the iron sights on the FAL, as you can see, I gave it an 8 out of 10. It's definitely not a 9, it's definitely not a 10, but if we look inside the sights, it's very clear. It doesn't obstruct your vision. That's why I gave it its rating itself. It's a lot better than the M14. I think it's a lot more open and a lot more spread. That is not what she said, but that is the reason why I gave it an 8 out of 10, guys. Alright guys, so now to quickly talk about the pros and cons with the weapon. Personally, I don't have a lot of experience with this weapon itself. I don't use it that often. I probably only have about 200 or 300 kills with the weapon, which is not that much compared to a few thousand with the FAMAS or the M16. Truthfully, the reason why I don't use this weapon too often is due to the fact that it's so foreshadowed by other weapons in the game like the Galil, the FAMAS, the M16, and the AK-74U. This weapon is really just in the shadows most of the time, and it is a semi-automatic, which a lot of people think of as a drawback, which truthfully it isn't too much of a drawback because I mean looking at the pros with the weapon, it's a 50-40 base damage, guys. 2 shots from close range, it's very great. I mean, you can pretty much hip fire with the weapon from close range and do just as well with an AK-74U. But overall, I think the biggest misconception with the M14 and the FAL, once again, is that with semi-automatics you're not going to do well because you don't have a fast trigger finger. But truthfully, if you shoot really fast, you're going to do actually quite bad. So truthfully, guys, shoot very slow with the weapon is my biggest suggestion. Take your time with it, aim down your sights, and pretty much just try to hit all of your shots, because if you shoot fast with the weapon, you're not going to do too well.
Enemy mortar team spotted. Take cover.
Alright guys, so before I wrap up this video, I'm going to be suggesting you 3 attachments that are my personal favorites with the FAL. The first 2 are the optical sights, which are the reflex and the red dot. If you guys are not comfortable with the iron sights, which I think you really should be, definitely go with the red dot or the reflex, whatever floats your boat. Personally, I like the red dot out of the 2. Now going over to the dual mag, my personal favorite attachment with almost every weapon in this game, and actually the FAL also, simply due to the fact that you're going to be getting a faster reload, and also guys, you get extra ammunition. What's not to win? Anyways guys, I would like to thank you for watching. Please make sure you click that like, favorite, and comment button. It really does help my channel grow. If you haven't already, please subscribe for the latest Black Ops and Call of Duty content. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, guys, and have a great day, a great weekend, and peace.